Hey people of YouTube, so I've had a problem the last stream. The stream that I did about Breath of Fire 4. So now I am on Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, it's an app game, and yeah, so that's what I will be playing for the foreseeable future. Well, for tonight. I might play something else later, but tonight we've got Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. It is a change from the usual schedule. However, for some of my friends over in my guild, it is a welcome change, because they've wanted this for quite some time. I have been asked... Oh, hang on. Open a window in my last stream and now it's getting far too cold. So I've been asked for quite some time to do this. So, here I am. Let me just check that we're live. It says I'm streaming over on OBS. Doesn't say I'm streaming yet on YouTube. Oh yeah, wait, yeah, there it is. Let me just check stream health. Stream health seems fine. Let me know if there's any lag. 0 watching right now. Let me just go and advertise then. I should drop this in guild chat. This will be fun. Yes, Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. It's a mobile game from 2015, I think. That's when it was released. I've been playing it for some time now. So, yeah. It would be nice to start getting a few videos down for it, because I do enjoy the game quite a lot. I'm what most people would consider a dolphin in this game, which is someone who doesn't spend too much money on the game, however does enjoy it. Anyone that's watching me live right now, hello, welcome. Is it me you're looking for? Probably not. Definitely not. I hope it is though, because otherwise you are in the wrong place. Right, let's get on with it. Press that button, and here we go. So, let's go over my roster first. Currently, my galactic power isn't as high as most people's in this game. However, it's not bad. We have CLS, Commander Luke Skywalker, being probably my top, and I would say most top players have Commander Luke. I'm slowly starting to unlock General Kenobi. My guild has only just started with the HAT raids, which I'm not too bothered about. It's nice that we're finally starting them and getting some good rewards from that. We do have a bit of help from certain people. If any of them are watching, hello. Right. So, let's talk teams. Let's go right into Galactic War, because I haven't done much on Galactic War today. Oh, before we do that, let's turn on the audio, the sound effects at least. Not so much the music itself, because I'm almost guaranteed a copyright strike from the music, because, yeah, YouTube hates me for some reason. So this isn't really a meta team in the slightest that I'm going up against. All of those are kind of beginner characters. Looks like they've just unlocked Vader, probably through achievement rewards. That's my usual lineup, but for this one, usually, as far as Galactic War goes, I sometimes like to go Phoenix Squad. But, since I've been working on these two people, Veteran Han and Chewie, for the upcoming Raise Heroes event, I kind of want to do something with those, so they are scoundrels. Cad Bane's not the best scoundrel. In fact, he's not really that great at the moment, but I'm going to throw him in with the veterans and see how they fare. I've just gone past them. Okay. I don't want to throw normal Han Solo in there because he's not geared up and he's not the strongest in my team anyway. So I'll have both the veterans in there. I don't want to double up Han. So let's go with Greedo, who is under geared but should be fine against this team. And throw Boba Fett in there. It's not the best team in the slightest, but it does the trick. It kills things, and that's all that matters. A good enemy is a dead enemy. Those sounds are a little loud in my ear. Just turn that down. Okay, so Han Solo is actually quite powerful if you can attack twice. I'm going to take out Tarkin first. Vader's not a huge threat right now. But let's get speed down on everyone. That's what Chewie's Omega does. Would work quite well with Nihilus. Also works quite good on the Rancor if you need someone to apply speed down. Cad Bane is a good stunner, so let's just stun and stop everybody using their abilities with Han Solo. Or not. That works too. So Chewie is this form. It's a rather strong attacker. Quite honestly, this team I'm against is child's play, so I don't really expect too much of a hassle with these, even if I am going in it with terrible characters. That's the power of Han's double attack there. Pretty cool. Will be a lot better when I gear him up. I'm gearing him up as well for the Heroes event, Rey's Heroes event. I miss the way Galactic War used to be. I mean, it was difficult, but you know, you needed strategy to beat it. Let's see some of my squads that I've already got, because some of these are really cool. This one I enjoy playing as, and I will enjoy it even more with Jedi Training Rey, because I believe personally that Jedi Training Rey and BB-8 in place of Old Ben and Han Solo in this team would make Fulcrum Ahsoka even more viable than she is, because she's not amazing by any means, but with all those buffs from Jedi Rey and BB-8, I've got a feeling she'll be very, very formidable as an incredibly fast attacker. This isn't the team's full potential. I should have ran with R2 first, but there we go. Let's get Juno's new soldier out. I'm going to basic attack everything for this, and then play with strategy at the next hurdle. R2's basics so ridiculous against in PvP if you've got a high potency on him. Always makes me laugh every time Vader says that as well. So the whole key to this team is building up buffs, and the reason that Han Solo and Old Ben work so well together is because Old Ben, even at meta endgame, is a very, very viable tank, and he has a taunt, and because he has a taunt means that you know, people will focus hitting him. And as soon as he dies, the entire party gets nice buffs, which feeds Ahsoka's pool of buffs, and makes her super attack, special attack 2, really, really, really strong. And Han Solo's there because that particular Han Solo, his search and rescue, will revive old Ben at 50% health, which is rather nice. So yeah, let's hit Qui-Gon because he's the only threat in this team. I don't want to kill him though, not just yet. Okay, so old Ben can use his taunt. I can't use Leia's secondary yet until R2's done this. R2 can do that on old Ben. And then Ahsoka can have another attack. R2 can spread fire. The speed of this team is set out a bit wrong, so mind trick with old Ben. And now this is where the fun begins. Leia stacks her buffs, hammers some serious damage on pretty much everyone if she gets multiple attacks. Ahsoka eats the buffs, all of them, and insta-kills one character. Most of the time, if played right. Of course, my Ahsoka needs better mods and a bit more power behind her, but I'm pretty sure she can insta-kill later on anyway. If not that, someone like Nihilus, she can take his protection down to virtually nothing, which is nice. Let's try the same team until they're at least low health or they've taken some damage. These are actually quite a decent team of territory battles as well, because of old Ben. Han Solo doesn't add too much with the territory battles, but that daze that he gives is rather nice, because sometimes Han Solo can give a daze. Goes R2. R2 kind of soft taunts as well, so if old Ben doesn't have his taunt, he can still get something out of the deal. And there we go from Vader. So even though he's not taunting right now, old Ben's still got some kick in him. Leia can stealth and slam down Chewie. Ahsoka gains all the buffs. Ahsoka also heals with every buff, so sometimes it might not be within your best interest to eat them up straight away. Let's end it with Ahsoka. Just like that. Ahsoka isn't really a game-breaking character, but she can be good with the right team. You've got to support her with enough buffs. Don't have the buff support, she's not going to do much. Okay. Let's build a team around... Gar Saxon. Another underrated Imperial lead. Also very good against the Night Sisters because of his leadership, Mandalorian retaliation. It gives counter chances and defense. Although saying that, the Night Sisters would destroy him. It depends who's controlling them. I really like that. Actually, let's go Night Sisters because I really like that faction. And I have powered up my Night Sister zombie for Territory Wars. That's our not so secret weapon, is Night Sister Zombie and Acolyte. Anybody that's low level for Territory Wars should... Ideally you want to farm Night Sister Zombie to a power level of 6,000 or as close to 6,000 as you can. You have to go over 6,000 so she can enter and is eligible to enter. However, as long as she's within that range of 6,000 to 7,000, you don't really need to bother about a star count. Mainly because she's just there to soak up damage, nothing more. The real gem, who I haven't really geared up yet, so this is gonna be a wipeout for her, is Night Sister Acolyte down there. Oh. Her ability kit works wonders for the Night Sisters, and if you're doing a territory war, probably not endgame meta territory wars because they're a whole different ball game. But if you're doing a mid-range, if you've got a mid-range guild, anywhere between like 30k to 80k, 80 mil rather, 30 mil to 50 mil guild, maybe 80 mil, you could probably get away with getting your entire guild to farm this Night Sister Zombie and Acolyte. If this works, you will see why momentarily. Where's old Daka gone? I've gone past her a few times. Old Daka is really good with the Night Sisters too. There she is. Again, I haven't geared the Night Sisters up too well. Nobody knew back then that they would be a good faction, and it's only recent that they've become a good faction. Yep, there goes Acolyte. She didn't really get a chance to get the ball rolling. But essentially what Acolyte does when she works is she stays stealthed. And unless you're against a team with loads and loads of AoEs, like far too many AoEs, or they've got a group cleanser, she's not going to be able to get hit. And while she can't get hit, this zombie is just going to keep dying and coming back, because there's no way that this zombie here can die when you have Night Sisters still alive. Even Nihilus, who insta-kills and doesn't allow revives, still won't get away with killing Zombie. Zombie will always return. Just like that. Unfortunately, you have to Omega Zombie to have any use, or have a stealth character like Acolyte here, who is no longer stealthed. They keep gaining health though every time. Their Darth Sidious gains health every time a Night Sister dies. So this was a wipe. Let's retreat from that. I want my zombie back to do other things with. I have a feeling I can still take this team out with Night Sisters, but maybe not. Let's not use Acolyte. Let's use Initiate. R2 works really well as well with zombies and Night Sisters, surprisingly. Because again, the same with old Ben, you can set your Night Sister zombie to just tank things with a soft taunt. Let's just stack all of that plague on them. Plague stacks until they fully heal, so that's always nice. And it stacks every time you use a special as well. Oh crap, they fully healed. The double stun is rather nice though. Can't deny a good double stun. Let's plague the healer. Nope, can't plague the healer just yet. Another double stun. Even nicer. Let's revive. Now we're getting somewhere, because if the Night Sisters are left unchecked for too long, this is when they really start to get in their element. When that plague starts to stack, that's when they have trouble. The zombie especially. She's probably key to most of the Night Sisters' tactics there. Let's get Vader out. Or start to get him out anyway. Chip him away. You're gonna eat your own health at some point. I just know it. Everybody up. And then do that. They're a very, very weird faction, and I like it. A lot of good counters against the Night Sisters, though. Which is a shame, but it's nice that they're balanced and not completely overwhelming. Hey Nico, how you doing? That's it, they're going. Just got Vader and Luminara. Luminara being a healer. I want Luminara to heal. Just so she can see Vader again. Crushed. Just like that. Just do you see how ineffective your heal is? I don't even need to hit Vader anymore. There's the infamous episode 3 scream by Vader. No, I was played by a pussy. That took a bit longer than expected. Let's go with a different team now. Who do I have in my selector squad? I remember my old team back in the day. I used to play Scoundrels. So my old team for Arena, back before CLS lead, in fact I think way before Nihilus came out to the game, I used to play Scoundrels and I used to be quite good at them. Now they don't really hold up. You can't hold a match to anyone like Scoundrels ever now. Especially when you've got CLS out there that can probably wipe the entire team in one go. And it looks like this game may have crashed again. Having a lot of ill-fated streams today. How is everyone anyway? We've got 6 people watching. Come talk to me. Let's talk tactics if you're a player of Galaxy of Heroes. Also, let's talk about what you want in the game. Some nice characters, maybe some predictions. I want to see you guys' predictions for The Last Jedi. Let's see who you want to come to the game. And I don't mean like Snoke, because we know at some point we're going to get Snoke, we just don't know when. Might be in episode 8, might be in episode 9, but either way we're going to get Snoke in this game. I would not be entirely surprised if he's a legendary event. Let me just refresh this. Quick refresh, just reloading the game again. Playing on BlueStacks for PC. I do have it on my phone, but it's much easier to stream when you're on BlueStacks. While we're loading, so how is it, everybody? Come on, guys, Last Jedi predictions. Let's see what you got. Hit me with something unexpected. Actually, I try and keep my voice down. My roommates don't like me, apparently. So they may take me up on that offer. and I may get hit with something rather unexpected, like a lamp or a plant pot or something along those lines. Let's get right into the game. So there's a Luke that we still don't have yet. Good old Jedi Luke with his green, looks like a Shoto lightsaber. And then you got Qui-Gon Jinn there with his green lightsaber. Nothing like Qui-Gon Jinn with his blue lightsaber from the error packs in store right now. Oh, there's my pit rewards. That's good. I need to work on Han. Never really get too great pit rewards, but I do appreciate the 40 droid callers. They're always nice. My roommates have power. Yes, my roommates have somewhat power. I mean, they're still alive, so that's granting them a great privilege. Okay, I was joking with that one. I would not want to harm my roommates. They're not bad people. Can be a little tedious at times, but it is to be expected when you have roommates who are two females. Rather strange though, because there's two of them, yet there's 6 toothbrushes in the bathroom. They must have teeth like sharks, multiple rows and layers. I don't need any of these people. Right now, the Galactic War Store I'm just using for ships mainly. Let's get Consular Ship a bit, because my ships are terrible. Just terrible. Can I buy any of these? Are they any good? Nope, they're not. Not good only because I don't want to spend don't want to spend crystals on mods. Zeta mats. Eventually I'll be able to use my Zeta mats, my currency for Zeta mats. That would be a good day. Wait, am I missing? No, I'm not missing a store. That was weird, I thought I was missing the guild store. It's over there, I've passed it already. But I have everything that's good from there right now. Oh, Finn. Finn, I definitely need you. I'm gonna struggle with the Rey event mainly because of Finn, but I will get him. That will not hold me back. Finn is a definite sticking point for Rey. Not so much the smugglers, the veteran smugglers. Don't care about those. I'm fine with farming those. Let's go see my scoundrels. Veteran smugglers, 25 out of 100 for Han Solo, and 60 out of 100 for Chewie. Ooh, I can give Chewie some more gear. Is it worth it? Can I give him... Well, I may as well. It would be rude not to. Let the Wookiee win and all. Let's just sim these for a bit. Is that enough? Did I only need 2? Yeah, that also uses those carbine teeth. Okay. So I'll get this one first. So I have enough of those. Now I need one of these. And I should be able to give him another gear piece. Come on, Chewie. There we go, 122 power. Almost gear 9 on you. I have a feeling I'm going to rely a lot on Chewie because I've got most of his Omegas. Not got his Zeta though. At the start of each turn, Chewbacca gains 12% offense until he uses 2 abilities. That's after the Zeta though. I don't think I'll be getting the Zeta for Smuggler Chewie. It doesn't seem that incredible when you consider the other Zetas that I could have. Finn, for one, his Zetas. Really impressive. Veteran Smuggler Han, what's your Zeta? Right there. Whenever Han gains any status effect, he gains 50 armor penetration until the end of his next turn. See, that's good, but it's not really worth the Zeta right now. Got some good Omegas though. Inflicts stagger for 2 turns when he attacks. That's very nice. Especially if he shoots the stagger on his first shot and then on the second shot procs the stagger and takes them down to 0 turn meter. 80% chance to inflict ability block. That's worth it. Definitely worth it. And his unique. His unique's worth it. All of his Omegas are worth it, but his Zeta's just not that incredible. I think the Jedi Ray event is definitely going to require you to use all those Omegas. So let's go back with my old squad. This was my old squad back before Nihilus came in. I was running these. I'm gonna swap out Han and Boba Fett just because I want to put veteran Han and Chewie in. Ooh, wrong Han Solo. Too many damn Han Solos. I almost have every Han Solo to 7-star as well. Unfortunately, there's almost guaranteed to be a 5th Han Solo to be coming into this game, and that's young Han Solo when the Solo movie comes out. So it won't be long before you can have a team of 5 Han Solos. It would be Star Wars Galaxy of Solo. He attacks really fast though under Lando lead. It's incredible. Slow everyone down. Slow 2 people down, not bad. Talia. You sometimes don't want to heal if I take your health down. Good counter rate as well. That double hit though. I would definitely recommend gearing up Han Solo and Chewie veterans. If you could only gear or get one, get Chewbacca. If you're not too fussed about the Rey event, getting Chewbacca is really good. Not so much Han. They both do work very well together, but they're no Biggs or Wedge. Biggs and Wedge are like really good right now. In fact, Biggs and Wedge have been really good since both of them were added to the game together with synergy. Still waiting on Lobot and Lano to get synergy. Maybe getting 9 Num in. Get him in and we'll see something change. That perfect trio there of Lando, 9 Num and Lobot. Make it happen, Capital. Even the first Star Wars Battlefront, you had 9 Num and Bosk. 9 Num and Bosk. And they still aren't in this game right now. In fact, I've yet to see a Trandoshan in this game. And a Celestian. Haven't seen a Celestian in this game either. Gonna start calling Capital Games racist right now. You could make it happen. Show some of those other galaxy species some love. You got Ewoks. We've got Jawas. We have 3, not 5 sand people. So why don't we have Celestians or Trandoshans? Can I get anything yet? I know the Umbaran Starfighter is really good, so I'm gonna go for that. It does reset in 22 minutes, so I'm not too worried. Maybe after I've finished this Galactic War, I'll play a bit of Payday 2 with the H3 skin pack. Oh hey, they all have enough tenacity to not get hit by that ability block. Not great. Bounty Hunters and Scoundrels have still got it. But I'm thinking the only reason they're still alive right now is because of Zeta Barris over here. She's kind of a saving grace, but when Rey comes out, then Zeta Barris has something to really, really worry about. Because Rey's gonna really, really screw up her meta if she's not careful. Calling it right now, Jedi Rey's gonna screw with the Zaris meta. She also makes a very, very defensive resistance team, which we needed. Resistance have had the raw end of the stick as far as defense is concerned. So it's nice to see them getting a bit of love. And with The Last Jedi coming out, we may be getting more resistance love in the future. So there's all of that and more to come in the state of the game right now. Podamron, I already maxed you out. Getting to the final stretch now. Cad Bane's almost dead. Han Solo's almost dead. Let's swap Cad Bane out for another Boba Fett. I forgot I should have hit Dooku first with that stagger. He might be an issue later on, but right now I'll just roll with it. Contemplate using the AoE as well. Okay, let's see if we can daze Dooku. Brilliant. Now he's dazed. I can focus him before he gets rid of his daze. He's now no longer an issue. Chewbacca's grouchy attack. Oh, hello, what the hell happened there? Okay, I've lost Lando. That was an inconvenience I didn't really want to have to go through. If I had that other Han Solo that I left behind, I could have Lando back right now. But alas, I do not. Do we have any Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes players in live chat? It seems we do not. Let's see how far I can go with these. No, let's not put CLS in there. Let's swap. Throw Boba Fett in there. And let's bring back. Let's not bring back, rather. Let's add the Commander, Captain Han Solo. See if this team can do anything. Doesn't really have much synergy, other than the fact that they all share the same tag. Hey Richard Matheson. Kinda just messing around here. I don't have any synergy with half of these teams, but just giving them a go. Because I can. They're doing surprisingly well. Royal 1664, welcome. We do have Galaxy of Heroes players here. Let's get rid of Kylo's buff. There we go. Actually, let's get rid of Kylo. Let's see if Daddy can take him out. There goes Chewie. I think I'm going to get wiped by this team, but it's been a good run. And there's Chewie back. And there goes Chewie again. Although I do have no doubt, Richard, that 5 Han Solos would possibly be able to solo the Rancor. It's something about the kit of the first Han Solo, Raid Han, that really has the edge against the Rancor. Oh, it's Obi. Hey Obi. I didn't know your YouTube name. You should have let me know. Let's throw in... Let's make an actual squad this time. Let's see what we've got in here. This squad at the bottom. Now, if I geared Baze up a lot better, this would actually be an incredible squad. The theory behind this is if you swap out this character here, the Imperial Super Commando, and put in another white character, the Wampa, this team would actually be somewhat unstoppable. Now, I have tested the theory by throwing this team together and borrowing a friend's Wampa, and haven't lost yet with it. In fact, I didn't take much damage with it at all, because the reason this works is CLS himself has a high counter rate. CLS gives your rebels, aka Baze and Chirrut, a naturally high counter rate as well. Baze and Chirrut, who work together, get this retribution buff and have another high counter rate. And the Wampa also naturally gets a high counter rate. Every time you get a counter, if you've Omega'd Gar Saxon over here, every time someone counters, Gar Saxon will jump up and throw another attack out there. So essentially, your counters are twofold, and Gar Saxon, you don't need to speed him up or anything. You just plain mod him for offensive capabilities, nothing more. You gotta get that basic attack to do as much damage as you can. That way, when they throw an AoE out, that's going to be fatal to them, because all these people, including him, which I'm counting right now as a Wampa, would counterattack and just shred the enemy team. It's the sort of team that you would face, you would only really want to use single attacks on, because if you had the Wampa, you would know how stupidly powerful he is if left unchecked. The Wampa's one of those characters where you have to deal with quickly, because if he starts stacking up that offensive buff, then game over, because he's going to pop you for about 30k each time. Although right now the team is quite weak, but it's still got its merits. Its merits mainly being CLS over here, who's holding the entire fort for everyone. Which again is another testament to how strong CLS is. Richard, these are definitely not my teams. In fact, these aren't even my B teams. This is just messing around with some random characters that I wouldn't usually use because they're not geared up right. Imperial Super Commando is kinda geared up. He helped me get R2. He was actually a really, really decent character for getting R2. Can you imagine replaying the Emperor's Demise event with CLS? Commander Luke Skywalker against the Emperor's Demise event. The Emperor may as well just forfeit. Which I'm hoping, the mythic events that come, I'm hoping we get to replay Yoda's event and the Emperor's event as well. Because the whole concept of these events is actually really nice. So, for the mythic events, what happens is, if you've already completed the legendary event themselves, you will be able to replay that legendary event last stage. However, they will be a little bit stronger, not by much. If you beat them, you win mods, guaranteed 5-star mods of purple or higher rarity, which is incredible. And to make things better, once you've completed that first stage, there's a second stage, which you don't have any character requirements. So if it's Emperor's Demise, you can go in with pretty much anybody you want. It's stronger. And again, you win mods from it. 5 mods of purple or higher rarity. And then the third phase, the final phase, they turn the tables on you. And you play as the Emperor. Again, or if we were doing Emperor's Demise, we would play as the Emperor and his team and defeat some rebels. So all in all, it seems like a really nice thing to do, and I'll enjoy it, and hopefully I'll enjoy playing the BB-8 one, because there is no doubt that I'm going to end this this BB-8 event with a 7-star BB-8, even if it kills me. I'm going for that 7-star at the moment. I haven't even unlocked the damn thing. But yeah, I'll get BB-8 and then I'll do that mythic event and I'll stream the whole damn thing. Same with Rey. I'll do everything within my power to get this Rey character. Mainly because it's about time my guild got better, and Rey, I'm going to say it now, Rey is going to be a game changer for the HAAT raid. Because that heroic AAT raid with Rey, well, you'll see. You'll definitely see. As for Han Solos, yes, Han Solo could almost definitely solo the Rancor. As it stands, out of the 4 we have at the moment, there's your leader. His leadership ability isn't the best. It'll give all the Han Solos 40% defense when above half health, and 35 offense when below half health. But his ability's not bad, because his main ability has a chance for him to gain turn meter, and also it's quite powerful, considering it doesn't really have a set damage. It does alright for itself, and he's got a taunt, so having a taunt's nice. We will definitely get R2 once more before Luke's event. I can almost guarantee that, The way that they're throwing events out at the moment, they're going to throw R2 out before Luke's event. So if Luke is coming, and I don't know whether he's coming or not, honestly, I can't see Luke coming in December. I would probably have to go with saying Luke, if he's coming, going to be a January release now. So I'm afraid if you've got your hopes up that Luke's coming in December, then I'm afraid I can't see that happening. Not with Rey on the horizon. Throwing two of these Heroes Journeys events so close to each other might be a bit of a tall order for them. And because I think they're trying to limit the amount of CLS they got out there because of how damn strong he is right now. So your next Han Solo is your Veteran Smuggler. Now against a Rancor, he can attack again, and he can inflict stagger, but I don't think the Rancor is affected by stagger. And it is not affected by ability block either. So unfortunately, Veteran Smuggler Han Solo, even in a team full of 5 Han Solos, wouldn't be the best against the Rancor. He does give Chewie good stuff, and he has a high critical merit chance, but yeah, it's not the greatest. He's not the greatest against the Rancor. Captain Han Solo, on the other hand, his ability to revive is good, so maybe Captain Han Solo would help with all the other Han Solos when they die, but yeah. His basic attack inflicts daze, which is good, but not against the Rancor again, so he's nothing special. Hunker down again, it's not bad. It heals. Does nothing special again against the Rancor. Search and rescues you. Actually, I don't think Han Solo team would do very well against the Rancor. This is the only Rancor Slayer we've got. This Han Solo right here. Deal physical damage. If the target has less than half turn meter, deal 75%. Otherwise, remove turn meter. So yeah, there's your attack. There's your turn meter removal for the full Han Solo team. And Deadeye, again, deal physical damage and stun them for 1 turn. Not great for Rancor, Deadeye, but it does deal really high damage. His special, evasion up is good against the Rancor, and gaining turn meter is also good. His unique ability to shoot first, not bad, but again, he's no Rancor Slayer. I think the whole reason Han Solo is good against the Rancor is because of that quick draw basic attack. Him and CLS. The only way we are getting a full Han Solo team that's able to defeat the Rancor is if this new Han Solo that comes in the Han Solo movie, the young Han, or whatever he'll be called, he needs some serious turn meter removal, or he needs tenacity down, speed down. If we get a Han Solo with those, then yeah, we can have a team of 5 Han Solo soloing the Rancor. Other than that, we're not really doing that. Who else do I need to work on? Tuscan Raiders is another faction that is so underrated. Tuscan Raider himself is actually a really good early on Rancor character. So if you can't quite farm the characters like Teebo for some reason, you can't get Jin for some reason, work on Tuscan Raider. Basic ability has a 55% chance to remove 50% turn meter. It's basic, but it works against the Rancor. So if you're looking for a good good 5th or good filler for your Rancor team and can't quite farm all the others, Tuscan Raider is an easy farm. His secondary ability isn't that great. Deal physical damage and call random ally to assist. If they're Tuscan, they deal more damage. You don't want him for a secondary, you want him for his basic, really. And his strength in numbers won't do much on a Rancor team, I'm afraid. Other Tuscan Shaman, he is also a good character because of this damage over time. Again, if you're looking for somebody to farm and for some reason you already have Darth Vader, Tuscan Shaman is not bad if you've got Zeta Vader and looking for somebody who gives dots. I wouldn't recommend farming him over somebody like Bistan. Bistan's good with Vader, again on Rancor. But yeah, the Rite of Savagery though is where Tuscan Shaman shines, because he gains a fence up for a turn, he recovers health, and an additional 10% for each enemy suffering a negative status effect. So if you've managed to get Zeta Vader, that's a full team heal right there. If you've just slammed Zeta Vader's nice AoE on everybody. Unique ability is not great. It's all about Tuscans. Whenever any unit is defeated, all Tuscan allies gain 25% turn meter and recover 10% of max health. There's only 3 Tuscan Raiders in the game, so Master Storyteller, strength in numbers, the best you're going to get out of strength in numbers is, unfortunately, if you've got all 3, you're looking at a 30% offense boost from that, because there are only 3. Aurora, I think the less said about him the better. He's good for stunning if you've got him and you're really, really low. If you're really, really low, and you just want to get up the arena ranks, and for some reason, maybe you've opened that first Chromium pack and you've got Aurora in it. If that's the case, unlucky, you've just got a below par character, but lucky for you, you can use him early on because his basic stuns. Not as good as Dooku. I would also recommend, I've already bought it so I can't really showcase this, there's a £5.99 pack in the store right now. It's a dark side pack. Actually very, very much worth it, because you get Dooku shards, enough to unlock Dooku. You get some Talia shards, 50 of them if I recall, which is enough for Talia to level up some. And Talia early on's not bad. She's better if you've got all Night Sisters, so it's worth that $4.99. You also get crystals, you get Snowtrooper, and Snowtrooper shards are really good because of Territory Wars. You need Snowtrooper in Territory Wars. Ooh, login rewards. They were crap. But now we have double drops on all of our cool characters. So let's go and use the double drops and get my Chewie up a bit. Let's see if RNG's being nice to me. That's a no. Still a no. It's not being too bad. There's free-to-play players. Definitely use this time to farm the scoundrels while you can. Even if you don't plan on getting Rey, if you can farm the scoundrel vet, Han and Chewie, do it. Do it now whilst the bonus is on. If you can't farm Han and Chewie, then go for Finn. Definitely go for Finn if you can do that. I need more crystals. I forgot my card wasn't linked to this. I have to do it on my phone. Right, so yeah, if you can farm them, definitely. If you can't, go for Finn. Double drops are on Finn, so Who else are they on? In preparation for Ray's journey, please enjoy double drops. Is that... Wait, what? I'm sure they said it was double drops on only certain people. It is, 3. 3's Finn. Yeah, there. If you can not get the veterans, definitely get Finn. I will be getting Finn later. First order, let's get a few for the stormtrooper. Wait, is that enough for me to unlock the ship? No, it's not. 2 off. Damn you, RNG, you fickle friend. Not even my friend right now, is it? I always sim in 3s because to me, personally, it feels like you get more out of simming in 3s than you would normally. I don't know if that's true or not, but every time I've simmed in 3s, I don't know, I've just got more out of it. And there's a few events done. Okay, I think I'm gonna swap the game now. You guys need to speak more about Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes next time. That has been a small insight into Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. I'm probably going to stream something now, maybe Payday 2 with the H383 mod pack, or something of the likes. But before I do that, I'm going to swap Galaxy of Heroes for this one, and they've had really bad connection issues recently, so playing this particular game has become a bit of a chore because I never know whether the connection will work or not. It's another Star Wars game. I'm going to have one round of Force Arena before I move on to my next game. Again, Force Arena is an app-based game. It's free to play. Actually, also free to win. It's not so much a pay-to-win game. My guild's rather inactive because I don't have that many people in it right now. Anybody is free to join this guild. We share cards and stuff. It's usually rather successful. We are the Sky Pirates, spelt with an E. We have 3 people in total, and 2 of them haven't been active for a while. So yes, we definitely need more people. Anybody that's got the game or can get the game, it is a free game to get, so it is worth to get gotten. Just open these packs, see if I can upgrade anyone. Free packs every day, you get 3 free ones and they replenish. So unlike Galaxy of Heroes, you don't need energy to battle. This is 40th Anniversary Vader, gotten from a special event. You can battle as many times as you want. It doesn't cost you anything, any form of energy to battle. You just gotta find a player and try and beat them. The whole aim of the game is to fight your way across the battlefield, deploying several cards, which are troops and stuff, to aid your journey. The enemy, if you're playing 1v1, has 3 turrets and 1 shield generator. It's your goal to break that shield generator. That's this thing at the back. And it'll require different tactics depending on who your enemy is. Each hero has a special ability, and it's rather nice. I just gotta know how to play against certain enemies right now. I'm gonna try and go full offensive and see how they do. Luckily, my hero character right now heals himself whenever an enemy leader dies. So that's really nice. Let's throw that out there. And hope that Yoda dies quickly. It can be a really, really tense game. Death Troopers. Death Troopers are always good. There we go, health recovery because I killed an enemy. The leader. Scout Troopers are cool as well. They slow people down. I can see a lot of debris, but not much actually going on right now. I'm going to sacrifice my Vader. Okay, I got health recovery from defeating their leader, so my Vader lives a bit longer. The battles were a lot shorter than usual. Sacrifice Vader again, maybe. Or not. He's a pretty tanky character. It does help that I'm one level above their Yoda. Level means a lot. You can't really get this character anymore either. I don't think there's a way to get him anymore, because the event's over. There's a turret destroyed, and as long as my turret doesn't fall, which it might do right now, yeah, then my turret's gonna fall. No other way around that, unfortunately. It's gonna go into overtime. If I target their Yoda, just like that, my turret should take out most of those. I'm not too worried. Let's throw a sharpshooter out there, and Death Troopers, and a scout. It's a lot more dynamic than Galaxy of Heroes, that's for sure, but I think this might end up in a tie. It's definitely going to be a tie. There's no way I can get that back in 5 seconds, 1 second. It wasn't bad. Won nothing, gained nothing. I actually forgot I had that entire game without seeing the main screen. Let's have one more, just because of that cock up. I actually couldn't see my OBS then, so I didn't know. Most of me just pulling funny faces at the screen. Yes, Obi, I will definitely see you in the game. Unless you do something naughty, then I'll beat you from the guild and laugh. Okay, I'm not that heartless, but bye. Maybe I am. You'll never know. Oh, Lando. Lando's gonna rush. Lando is definitely a rush character. Yep, Lando rush always ends up in a destroyed turret. But counterattack. And a very good counterattack, if I may say so myself. Followed by a speedy retreat. And even more health from defeating a leader. Sort of attacking on all fronts right now. Let's get out of here. I can hear a gunk droid. Gunk droids are never good. If you allow them to get close to your territory, may as well be game over. They do some serious damage to a shield generator. They're suicide units mainly. Oh dear, I'm being attacked by heavy weaponry. And another gunk droid. And lots of clones. I just have to stall this because I'm sort of in the lead. For now. They have 5 seconds to do some big damage to me. And I don't think that's going to happen. Nope, that was it. So that's a quick teaser of Star Wars Force Arena. You can enjoy that for free on Google Play. And I will hope you've enjoyed my stream. I know it's been a bit different to what was scheduled due to the emulator breaking. I will definitely see you in the next stream. Hope you've had fun with what limited things I have. Plan on doing a lot more Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes content as the new news drops and stuff. Going over new teams, theory crafting with people like Ray. When I get the Ray, when I do Ray's event, I will definitely be posting videos for it. So I will see you all around. Please subscribe and comment on things, because commenting really helps apparently with the YouTube algorithm. So thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.